The detention system for immigrants in the United States has vastly expanded in the last decade, and an Associated Press analysis of every person being held shows that most of those being detained do not have a criminal record, and many were not about to leave the country voluntarily or via deportation. An official Immigration and Customs Enforcement database showed a U.S. detainee population of exactly 32,000 on the evening of January 25th, nearly 19,000 of whom had no criminal conviction, not even for illegal entry or low-level crimes like trespassing. More than 400 of those with no criminal record had been incarcerated for at least a year. A dozen had been held for 3 years or more, and one man from China had been locked up for more than 5 years. According to court records, the dragnet has included an honors student who was raised in Orlando, Florida, a convenience store clerk who begged to go back to Canada, and a Pentecostal minister who was forcibly drugged by the ICE agents after he asked to contact his wife. Immigration lawyers note that substantial numbers of the detainees from 177 countries are not illegal immigrants at all. Many of the longest-term non-criminal detainees are asylum seekers fighting to stay here because they fear being killed in their home country. The lawyers say others are longtime residents who may in fact be eligible to stay or whose applications for permanent residency were lost or mishandled. Other long-term detainees include people who can't be deported because their home country won't accept them, or people who seemingly have been forgotten in the massive system where 58% have no lawyers or anyone else advocating on their behalf. Critics argue that since the immigration court system lacks the constitutional protections granted accused murderers and rapists, taxpayers are grossly overspending for a system that is inhumane and unfair.